Hello there. Who's that? He's so handsome. He's so sexy. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oops. What about this one? What about this one? What about that one? Gentle with burial growl at you. Good morning from Ibiza. Happy new moon in Cancer. We are again in a new time, and may this video bless this month for you, this moon, and really bring you home to yourself as you begin to bear the fruit of your entire life, all the work you've done, becoming more of yourself than you've ever become, learning to release that lower mind cocoon, thinking that something might be wrong or something's lacking, and realizing the fruit of yourself is to be in the moment, in your pure potential, unfolding the beauty and the joy right there on the inside of the tip of your nose. Welcome to Cancer. Grab that cup of tea and I will see you in there. Hello. Just been doing a bit of gardening, and I'm going to sit down and now and have a coffee with you. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to this next energy reading, and I hope that the year is treating you well. It's the second time that we've created a video in this energy, so it's been amazing to go back and see the difference in myself, which you'll see a little bit later on, and see that by truly working with the lunar cycle as we journey on this planet around the sun, to really understand the distinct nature and quality and gift of each energy, and we drink that in and really receive it and let it activate us, just what a difference it makes to our lives in terms of releasing effort and pressure, shame, guilt, fear. So yeah, you'll see, because you'll see a little bit later on. So I wanted to create the intro for you, however, to show you me now in 2021. And to update the information that you're about to see from 2020. Not in so much as the energy is any different, because it's not. Every year the energy is the same. Cancer energy is the same. It's a repetitive mother portal, kind of third trimester, if you like, of the cycle in the Northern Hemisphere, where we've come up as far as we can go, and now we are, just like the fruit, we're ripening, and I'll talk more about that later. But I wanted to talk about it in this introduction, just because, having gone on a very conscious journey around the sun, I'm now myself re-entering the Cancer energy with much more ability to receive it. And maybe last year I got it, but this year I can absolutely allow it to come through my body, and probably next year I'm going to say the same, and the year after and the year after. And I truly believe as humans that every solar year, as we get to a certain point in our lives where we've achieved and we've used our energy to grow our tree, if you like, that our job, our spiritual practice is to release resistance more and more every year, to release our energy into the world. That is our human fruit, our human then seeds, our legacy that we leave for future generations. And therefore this year I can really see just how much more able I am to release another layer, a deep layer of resistance during the month of July, and benefit from this, if you like, this gap that we get given, this month where we're told to stop the struggle. And if you look at fruit on a tree, it's done. The work is done. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're just beginning that work. You know, you're on the just passing the winter solstice. So this 6 months up and down. The new moon in Cancer is that feminine energy, and I'm going to talk about that more in a minute. I just want to reiterate that this cycle round, and encouraging you to see that every year you'll get it more, to not punish yourself or push yourself to make these changes, that every year we will all get it more in our bodies. We weren't taught this at school. So the work is done. You've done everything you can this year to bring up, to realize who you are. And now your work is to sit back and allow the magic to start happening. You've done the male work. Now the feminine has to come in and allow you. It's like sitting in the back of a limo, allow you to sit back and see, and to start seeing the fruits come back to you, to see everything you've done start to collectively come towards you. So for example, if you're trying to build a business, if you sit back, you'll see that the building's done. Now the connections are getting made. Now the agreements are getting made. Now these new situations, completely new situations, are able to come into flower and into fruit. It can't happen if you keep thinking it's not there. I've got to do more. I've got to do more. Nature's not doing more now. It's doing less. And the sun, the divine masculine, is doing the work. It's doing the work, and the feminine sits back. And we witness the divine plan come together. Whereas we think we are the plan, I have to do it, I have to do it. And you don't. You're done now. You're done. The plan can come together. The work can get done. So in that third trimester as a mother, you're sitting back more. That's what we're talking about. So that in the summer months, you're sitting back, not inactive or passive, but you're letting the dots fit together. You're allowing the plan to come together. It's a moon sign, Cancer. So it's actually very much about healing, and healing our relationship to the feminine, healing our relationship to our intuitive side, to our womb, to our power as a feminine. There's no nothing in feminine energy. It's the potent womb of creation. That's what this lunar cycle is about. It's about allowing the power of the feminine to add energy so that the divine masculine plan can bear fruit for you. Think about the seed going in the ground. It's hard. In that 6 months ago, it was hard. Now it's cracking open. Think about Cancer. It's got a shell around it. You're inside the shell. You're the pearl in the shell. You're the butterfly in the cocoon. You've done the work of building the cocoon. Now the divine plan of who you truly are is going to activate. You don't do that work. It's done. You're designed, you're planned. That's done. Your work is to sit back. Sit back, allow, sit back, witness. See what's coming to you. You know, whatever you're weaving, whatever you're growing in your life, maybe you're improving a relationship, leaving a relationship, creating a business. Sit back a little bit more and let the outside world be more dominant. Let that speak to you. Let that show you, I'm changing for you. You don't have to control this. Don't be that extreme feminine mother that wants to control. Be the divine mother, the cosmic mother. Yeah, everything is promised now. You have to let the sweetness come through you. So you could be spending your time pampering yourself, indulging yourself, bathing. It's a water sign. Bathe in water, swim in the sea, have showers, bathe, salt baths, put essential oils in. Care for yourself. Caring is fruiting. Caring is going to let the outside world care for you. It's a mirror. It's beautiful. We're rewiring our understanding of feminine energy. Feminine energy is amazing. So, yeah, trust the process. Watch this next chapter of the video. You'll see me a year ago and I was much more unsure of what I was creating in Butterfly Airways. You'll see the difference, I'm sure. And I was relaxed, definitely, and I was learning not to worry. But this year, wow, I feel like, yeah, I'm on a trampoline, whereas last year I felt a certain way. I was in a tightrope. So it's all about, in our years of like 30s, 40s, 50s onwards, it's about relaxation, trusting in who we are, radiating and shining and healing and feeling and oozing and enjoy. And then in August, there's more work to be done. There's a completely different work to be done. September, a completely different work to be done. So stay with the process. Go back over the Gemini video from last month if you need to remind yourself how you got in that lane. Because this month we land. We're on the runway and we've landed. We've actually landed home in ourselves. It's about home. Beautify the home. Love your home. Love your body as your home. Be unconditionally loving. Let go. Give up the struggle of being you. Give up the struggle. Give up the defense. That crab shell is around you. You're the pearl inside the shell. Believe, know, meditate, take care. Soften, ask for help, be vulnerable, release all the shame by sharing with people how you really feel, be authentic, glow, pamper, look good, ta-da! And you'll be ready for Leo, which is an even deeper expression of your truth with no holding back. Okay. I'll tell you a little bit more later on about our Patron community, how you can get more daily messages, more live sessions with me. You can have discounts on one-to-one sessions. And at the end of the video you're about to watch, I'll also do some card readings on the energy, specifically about this rest month, this time out, this pause. So there's this section, the middle section that was filmed last year, and at the end, some readings from cards that I've pulled, and then right at the end, a little bit of Ibiza as usual. So thank you for joining me, and sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I never know where I'm looking, but it's the message that's there. So I hope to see you as a patron if you want to support our work and keep us flying. It starts from very low amounts, but I'll tell you that later on. And then you can also receive some meditations for Cancer, some journaling prompts. Mwah. See you soon. I'll see you in there. The old me will see you. She's coming. Give her a minute. I'll see you soon. Nature has done its work, and now the fruit is coming through. And the fruit doesn't require work, maybe to go and collect it, but that's about receiving what is coming, not about building what you still want to get. So it's this subtle and yet profound shift in the mind that we understand that we've reached the peak now. To really look at, where am I demanding too much of myself?
what is that overt masculine energy trying to achieve? We look in the world and we see that in times of challenge, all of that which grew too fast or too high comes down anyway. Maybe if you've got billions and billions, you may not financially fall, but emotionally, we can't build towers. We can't build constructs to make us feel good. We may be able to live in a wonderful home and have wonderful food, but it's not energetic. And so this new moon demands that we check in with the feminine energy now. The return to the feminine is the June to December journey. So we'll be looking at that this moon and considering, valuing how far you've come so far and receiving over this month, what are the gifts of the last few months? What have you received? Because that's how you tune into the fruit. And truly, that's how you become a butterfly even more this year. This is the time of fruiting, butterflying, emerging, radiating. It's not the time of building more, it's expansion. And look at expansion. It isn't, expansion is, it's the rise of the masculine and then the return of the feminine. It's orgasmic, really. So whatever goals you've got in your mind, whatever things you haven't yet accomplished this year, maybe you want to think about those growing over the next 12 months rather than over the next 1 or 2 months. I have a little meditation that's actually a meditative thought, actually, which is written by one of my favourite teachers, Michael Bernard Beckwith, Reverend Beckwith. When we enter into a heart-centered meditative awareness, the heart chakra flings wide open, allowing the fullness of the Cosmic Mother's tenderness, unconditional love and compassion to flow through our consciousness and express to all who cross our path. An intuitive assurance breaks through, letting us know that we and all beings are undeniably accompanied by an assisting grace. This grace is divine love. In every moment, under all circumstances, this divine love radiates to us from within our own soul and from every speck of space, reminding us that we are never alone. So I want you to meditate on that. If I am pure love, if the love is available to me in every moment, how am I stopping it? Because I can tell you now, your life is running on stopping the love coming through. Because it will blow your mind, really. It will blow your mind. When it really touches you, it blows your mind. So the wisdom of the mother, the Cancer moon, and I'll be sending you more information during this moon to stay connected to this energy and to journey through it during the cycle. But she's giving us a chance to see that we've come to the top of the mountain, not only in this year, but from our whole life. Every year at this point, we've reached a point of, I've got this chance to not recycle the past. I've got the chance to enter a brand new cycle free of the past. Every year we have this chance. And every year we're perhaps going to work and missing this portal, this magnificent portal. I describe quite often the universe, certainly the lunar energy, as a washing machine. It's washing away all our heaviness, all our density, if we know how to tune in and let it. So the wisdom of the mother gives us a shift from recycling the past. So see yourself walking into the sun in this present now moment, saying, I am that I am. Thank you for my past. Thank you for everything it's shown me. And now I allow you to reveal the light that I really am. This is what the new moon in Cancer represents, and this is what the solar eclipse represents. This is it. This is the time. Women were gods in ancient times because the feminine is seen as the place through which all of life comes through. I mean, it is. Of course, we need the male energy, but the feminine is what's been so disrespected for so long. So the Cancer new moon is where we really recognize the value of feminine energy. And the Cancer mother in particular says, tell me your story, I will comfort you. I was in floods of tears this morning, feeling into my story, shedding the pain of that. This is a vulnerable moon. This is where you really admit, wow, I'm feeling heavy. I'm carrying a lot of energy. So what can you drop? What can you drop? How can you switch from achieving to loving and caring for yourself? How can you shift what you value from achieving to how much you care about yourself? How could you switch that during this cycle? And I'm inviting those of you that find it hard to just do it just for this moon, just for the day, just for today, or just for this weekend. Just try it. To take care of yourself, to put your own oxygen mask on, to uplift and inspire yourself. To uplift and inspire yourself, to care for yourself, to love for yourself in the arms of the cosmic mother who says, you are perfect. You're absolutely perfect. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're whole. You're designed. Let me show you the fruit. As the love comes through you, you are the fruit. You are the beauty. As you let the love come through you, all will see it. And then you'll realize, oh, it's me that I'm trying to achieve.
So as we close by enjoying the video here of the summer solstice, the sun rising on that beautiful morning there, I promised you a card. So as you look into the eyes of the ocean there, pause. Take a moment this month to assess what is really going on at this time. You are holding on to control and not allowing many wonderful blessings to come into your life. Grant yourself an opportunity to get into the sunshine. You deserve to receive this new prospect. Resistance can create unnecessary blocks. Interference can be caused by a multitude of energies, including your own attitude, other people, and so on. Create the opportunity to regroup and don't feel the need to fight what is happening. It is a waste of energy. Find something else to do and wait until there is a better flow to finish the task at hand. The willingness to try something new is all that is needed to create something wonderful. And I truly believe that in this moon means rest. It means appreciation and gratitude and allowing the fruit of your life to ripen. It can't ripen when we're always looking for more. What you have wants to flourish. So much more will come through you as you give that space. So my beautiful butterfly, thank you for flying with us as usual. We'll share some ways you can contact with us in the closing screens. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this video, it really helps to spread the message, and become a member of Butterfly Airport if you'd like daily and information and meditations and journaling prompts. Thank you so much and wish you a beautiful month, and I'll see you next month in Leo. See you soon. Lots of love.